announcing the game.
Hopefully the crowd picks up a little bit.
Yeah, uh, I yeah. The crowd is looking a little slim right now.
Just if anyone's in the neighborhood, just come on
Just
through.
just stop by.
Absolutely great entertainment.
You guys got anything you want to say while we're waiting for this to get underway?
Not that I can think of.
Me? He's just announcing the lineups. Uh, Again, if you're in the neighborhood, just come on by. It'll be a great game.
I believe part of the reason for the slim crowd tonight is because of a improv show also going on right down the street.
It's also a combination of the weather.
Yeah, the weather's pretty difficult. The girls right now are at an away playoff game. Do you know where they are?
They are, I believe, somewhere in Santa Rosa.
Okay,
Not
yeah.
quite sure what school they are playing.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And then let's not forget, Point Arena won their game by a forfeit.
So they did end up winning.
They did. End
That's
up
the
winning.
word.
So Point Arena has advanced.
Has advanced. Yes.
Okay, interesting. I see a couple Point Arena players in the crowd right
As
now.
well, I see Taylor Bowen, an O and X.
Yeah. The lineup announcing is underway right now.
This is Enos Zornoza. He's the point guard. He's a freshman, 5'9".
Here's Levi Beiser. Miles Gonzalez, number 20. Number 21, Jaron Lamaster. Number 22, Luke Bella.
And that is the lineup. That's to start this game.
Number 32, that's a great number. Shaq had that number.
Shaq did have that
So
number.
did I. That was Jaden Reeder.
Thanks for the quip, Jack.
And then, now it's on to
Comes the Mendocino
Mendocino.
Cardinals. Number 00, Cody Call.
An absolute legend in this gym.
Starting big man.
Oh, another
Number
absolute
one.
legend. He's a first-year player, too.
Yeah, well, for Mendo.
Yeah, for Mendo.
Ex-Point Arena player. Number 2, Hunter Fields. Strong player right there. Number 3, Francis Martinez.
Another ex-Point Arena player.
Number 5, Liam Potus.
Solid player.
Kona Parker, a cow, number 10 right there. Number 11, Misha Koppelman.
And Isaiah
Number
Williams.
21, Isaiah Williams. Number 23, Calvin Lawrence.
That's all of them
I'd
for Mendocino.
I'd like to mention that the opposing coach is wearing the Just Do It Air Maxes.
Air Max 95s.
Those are nice. Those are nice.
How much are those? Do you know?
Starting at 150 retail. It's early. So right now is the national anthem playing right now in the background. The entire crowd is looking at the flag that is currently out of our sight off in the corner. Yeah, so we're just waiting until this concludes. So, anything interesting recently, you guys?
I think it's interesting that Point Arena got away with that, with the forfeit.
Do you think they would have won anyway?
I think so.
Who were they gonna play?
Some Catholic school, I'm not quite sure. Fremont Catholic, maybe.
Okay. I think Point Arena would have lost.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think they had a solid team.
I agree. They did lose to Mendocino High School. Was it 64-31?
Yeah, something like that. It was a solid win.
I would like to mention that I did commentate that game.
Maybe it's good luck.
Yeah. That was the home of the brave, and that concludes the national anthem. The tip-off is just underway. I just saw my mom walk in the gym.
Hi, Marianne.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Mendocino takes the
Starting,
court.
we have Niz, Misha, Francis, Calvin, and Cody.
Cody with the jump as usual.
Yep.
Against the, I think he will come away with this jump ball.
Who are the starters for School of the Deaf?
We have number 32, Jaden Reeder. Number 20, Miles Gonzalez.
Number 3, Enos Zornoza.
And number 10, Levi Bisser.
And number 22, Luke Bella.
Yes.
I'll start it off here. Oh, Francis has been asked to remove his undershirt because it is a competing color with his white jersey.
I don't know about that one. It was a light gray. No, you could
But
be able
hey,
to
he
see.
gets to show off the muscles. So
always a benefit.
thank you for that. Struggling to put his jersey back on. Everyone is awkwardly sitting in this gym waiting.
I don't think it'll be worse than Isaiah putting on his backwards.
There we go. He got a round of applause, and the game is about
Tip-off
underway.
is bound to begin. Here we go.
So we have Miles Gonzalez tipping
Right.
off against Cody Call. I think Cody Call should get this one. He has a clear height advantage.
Oh, he gets it away to
Nice
Francis.
tip to Francis. Francis brings it down quickly on the right side, passes to Niz up top, down to Francis in the corner. Francis dribbles in, holds his dribble, passes it to Misha up at the top of the 3. Back down in the corner to Francis on the opposite side. Tries to pass it
Cody.
inside to Cody, gets tipped back out to Misha, up to Niz at the top. Down to Francis in the corner. Francis dribbles into the inside. Misha in the corner. Tries to get it inside. Passes it up to Niz at the top. Niz in the deep 3 range. Misha dribbles inside.
Shot clock is down to 5.
Passes to Cody. Cody puts it up. It appears he was fouled, but nothing was called on that. Misses the layup.
Yep.
We are, Enos has the ball, passes to number 22, Luke Bella. Miles Gonzalez now has it. Back to Jaden Reeder. Out to Levi Bisher and the 3 goes up. I believe that was a 3 for School for the Deaf. No,
was
it was
counted
a
as a 2.
It was a deep 2, I believe.
Score is 0-2 with 6 minutes and 57 seconds on the clock. Francis Martinez
Tries to get
tries to get it into Cody, but it's tipped back out and intercepted by number 3, Enos Zahora on the other team. He goes down for the coast-to-coast fast break layup, rolls it off the rim, struggle for a rebound, tipped off Cody Call. So
I think that was a block.
I think that was a block.
It might have been a
Yeah,
block.
he was going up and looked like a swat down.
But now it's School of the Deaf ball on the end line. Pass it in for a 3-pointer. It's good. Make that 0-5 with 6 minutes and 40 seconds on the
Who was
clock.
that from? That was from number 32, Jaden Reeder, I believe.
Francis Martinez passes to Niz Badge. Niz for the semi-deep 3 off the right side of the rim, rebounded by number 20, Miles Gonzalez on School of the Deaf. Miles Gonzalez currently dribbles in for a 3. It's also good. Wow, they're having some excellent shooting right now. Score is 0-8.
Yeah.
Just over 6 minutes on the clock.
It's an 8-0 run. Misha Kovalman has the ball in the corner. He passes it out to Niz, back to Misha, over to Cody in the paint. Cody has a hard time handling that, but he gets a hand on it. Cross court to Francis Martinez, out to Niz. Niz drives in. He puts up a tough shot. It's just in and out, but Cody gets the rebound and the foul.
Cody will shoot 2 free throws off of a personal foul on, who is it, number 22?
I believe so.
Number 22, his first personal foul.
It's really interesting to see that the way the School of the Deaf signed to communicate out the free throw.
Cody's first free throw is good.
Communication is going to be interesting to watch this game.
Cody call it for a second. And he misses the second one. That makes the score 8-1.
Rebounded by number 32, Jaden Reeder. Jaden Reeder right now has it up top. Number 22, Luke Bella dribbles in.
Oh, and another block. That's 2.
Yeah, that's Cody's second block. Rebounded by Calvin. Passes to Niz, who brings it over half. Niz struggles up top. Guarded by 2 right now.
Yeah, the thing about Cody is he's such a deterrent inside that it's hard to get your shot off against his 6'5" frame. Speaking of Cody, he has the ball in the paint. He goes for a jump stop and
It's good.
A beautiful interior jumper.
3-8 right now with 5:21 on the clock.
And as Zaronza is dribbling up, he passes over to Levi Bizzer. He's dribbling. looks for Jaden Reeder at the arc. He goes for a 3. He misses, but the School of the Deaf is able to get a rebound. Number 22, Luke Bella, posting up Niz, goes for the layup, but misses off the front of the rim. You have Misha Kopelman dribbling up the court. He gets past number 3, but he passes to Niz. Niz passes it to Francis. Francis back to Misha. Misha over to Calvin. They try to get it into Cody, but it's tipped again. They keep trying to go to that, but so far it's not working.
I think it's bound to work. I don't think anyone on this team has the height that Cody has, so I think it's bound that he's going to start to go off down there.
They just need to start lobbing those passes a little higher.
Yeah.
Number 32 with the tough floater on the inside. The score is now 10-3. School of the Deaf up. Niz with a little hesitation dribble. Able to
good.
get
Good into the
inside.
paint.
Cool.
Solid move. Solid
move.
move. It was a solid.
Able to get past this defender with that. That was nice.
Number 3, Enos Sahora brings it over half for School of the Deaf. Signs a play that I cannot tell what it was. Passes over to Jaden Reeder outside. Deep 2 in the corner. No good. Rebounded by Niz, who brings it up and over half. Tries to look for the deep pass. Dribbles in himself. Gets blocked by number 20 on School of the Deaf, Miles Gonzalez. But number 22, Luke Bella, brings it over half. Right now, Levi Bisher's holding it up top, guarded by Francis Martinez. In the corner with Jaden Reeder right now, guarded by Calvin. Calvin screened and tries to dribble in, stopped by Francis. Number 22 right there, Luke Bella, tried to dribble in, guarded by Niz. Rebounded by Cody. His two-point shot attempt was not good. A full court pass to Misha Kopelman was good right there.
That was good vision.
That was.
2 points. What was that, Julian?
That was when he was inbounding the ball, he crossed the line, so therefore it's Mendocino possession.
Mendocino ball under their hoop.
Score is 7-10 with 3 minutes, 17 left on the
I
clock.
think they're going to run the common play where they lob it to Cody, but
Cody passes.
unsuccessful there, so back out to
It's out
Niz.
to Misha. Oh, back into Cody. Cody goes up. No good. Rolls off the rim.
Good
Rebounded
rebound
by
from
Calvin. Gets it back out to Niz. Niz screens, dribbles in. No good on that three-point attempt. Cody up with another one. It's good. 9
He's
to 10.
finding his flow. I think he is finding his flow.
Yeah.
He's got it this game.
When Cody gets rolling, it's tough to stop him because of his combination and height, and he has a very deft touch on the inside, especially with those floaters and those hook shots.
Did you say deft touch?
Yeah.
Is that the correct word for that?
I don't know if it was, but moving on from there.
Hold on, let's get a quick check on the definition.
You can do that, Jack, and I will continue with the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so right now, number 3, Enos Sahora dribbles in, takes a three-point shot, very close to going in, but rolls up and out
Too
of the
strong.
rim. Niz Badgett rebounds it and brings it over half. Their School of the Deaf right now is running a zone. Kona Parker and Liam Potus just checked in for Mendocino right after Niz took a three-pointer, which did not go in. Enos Sahora attempting to go for the and-one layup.
Tough finish.
Yeah, did not succeed, but, well, he succeeded on making the layup, but no foul was called. A failed pass attempt to Misha. Well, a failed pass attempt to Calvin gets tipped to Misha, but...
That looks like a little too much contact.
Yeah, his two-point attempt did not fall. An out-of-bounds save for School of the Deaf goes up to Jaden Reeder up at the top. Holding the ball, bringing it in. Passes over to Luke Bella on the side, guarded by Niz. Tries to dribble in. Step 2 by Francis. Takes the shot anyway. Off the rim, rebounded by Cody to Niz to bring it up.
That wasn't one of the smartest shots I've just seen, but Niz has the ball. He looks in for Calvin, out to Misha on the perimeter. Looking in for Cody was a poor pass, but it got to Calvin. Oh, and that was a beautiful move. A beautiful Euro
That was a
step.
very weird play. Misha's pass hit the inside of the rim.
It worked better than I thought it was going
and
to.
bounced down to Cody.
Yeah.
Or bounced down to Calvin, and Calvin put it in for
I think
2.
we could say that was God's plan.
It was. That was God's plan. Shout out to Drake.
He won the Grammy, didn't he?
He did for
He
that
did, yeah.
song.
Did he?
I think he did.
I should have seen that one coming.
Cardi
Bravo.
B won a Grammy for Best Rap Album.
That was surprising. But
Interesting selection on that half. So
Yeah. Cody just snatched that shot out of his
Kona and
hands.
Liam are now checking in for Misha and Calvin.
Cody has been called for a
Personal foul. It was on the ground, so it was not shooting.
Yeah.
That's his first foul.
I think that was our team's first foul. Mendocino
I
High
think
School's
so.
first foul.
Kona,
Kona Parker steals the
That
ball.
was a good steal.
Gets it off to Francis, who gets it up to Niz.
right out of the gate, Kona's already making a difference. Ooh,
Good move. Tough finish.
takes the contact and is still able to get it in. Looked like there could have been a blocking foul.
There
but,
would have been. There was an argument there. There definitely is.
but I feel that would have been a foul if he missed the shot.
And now Jaden Reeder has the ball, taking on Francis Martinez. Oh, he got his hands in his way. Back out to Jaden Reeder has the ball again to Enos Sorora. Now down to Luke Bell, who goes up for a layup off the back iron out to Francis Martinez. Down to Liam, back out to Niz, looking into Francis for the three.
No good.
It was
Off the rim.
off the side of the rim.
Rebounded by number 32, Jaden Reeder.
And that's a foul on Liam.
Yeah, he was pushed down, coming down in the
There was a
air.
blocking foul on the rebound.
So School of the Deaf is taking it out on their defensive end line. They roll it in with 7 seconds on the clock. Eno Sahora picks it up at half, guarded by Kona
With
Parker
4
very
seconds left.
closely.
He got the
shots taken, deep three,
it was an
air
air
ball. No good on that.
So that is the first quarter that can see.
Yeah, first quarter. Mendocino up by 1, 13-12.
That was a matchup. It was a pretty good matchup in the first quarter.
It was a very low fouling quarter.
Very low fouling. It was good defense. Good defensive quarter from
Yeah.
both teams.
2 fouls on behalf of Mendo and 1 on School of the Deaf. So
And we're entering the second quarter now. Starting the floor, we have
is the same lineup.
same lineup that was just in, including Liam, Kona, Niz, Francis, and Cody.
Looking like a strong group of boys right there.
Yeah, I feel like this is a really good group because you have
Group of men.
you have both spacing on the wings, but then you also have good interior presence in Cody and Liam. Liam,
is true.
for being a guard, plays very physical. He's able to get.
I think he's playing down low at this time. He's their second big.
I guess that's true, yeah. With Kona, Francis, and Niz, I guess that does slot him in at the 4.
That does. And School for the Deaf will be inbounding the ball.
Number 32, Jaden Reeder, will pass it over to Enos Zornoza. He's dribbling the ball just up the half court, passes it into the corner, back out to Enos Zornoza for the tough jumper at the elbow end. That was a nice shot. The score is now 13-14, School of the Deaf. Niz has the ball up top, out to Kona. Kona back to Niz. Niz for the deep 3, just narrowly misses, rims in and out. There is a deep outlet pass to Enos Zornoza. Niz picks him up, is out to Luke Bella with Francis on him. Pass to the inside to Jaden Reeder, tries posting up. Back out to Luke Bella. He drives in with the floater, and it is good.
That was a tough shot.
That was.
Now
Nice.
Francis up with the ball, looking for Niz. Gets through, and he's fouled on the shot, so that will be 2 free throws for Niz. He's usually, I think he's an 80% shooter, somewhere in that range.
Mhm.
He usually knocks these down.
Yeah.
I believe the foul was, who, do you know, did you catch who the foul was on?
I did not.
I did not either.
But
the
Niz's
first
first
shot
free
is
throw
good.
was good. Number 21 for School of the Deaf, Jaron Lee Master.
Just checked in for Miles Gonzalez, number 20.
Here goes the second shot. Also
Also
good.
Enos Zornoza with the ball for School for the Deaf into Jaden Reeder, out to Luke Bell, who goes in, who drives in into the paint, tries to get it off Cody. He gets that good. A post.
Ooh.
Oh, with a tight School for the Deaf press.
Yeah. That was almost a turnover in our half. That could have been very bad. But luckily it's our ball.
Yeah, he has safe hands usually out there.
Yeah.
With 3 players down there's some openings. There should be some openings.
The gym is very quiet right now.
The gym is quiet. Yeah, that's a travel.
We're used to
Travel
hearing
double or something around there.
we're used to hearing yelling from both coaches.
We are.
But
Yeah. It's also usually we see a crowd that's a little more active, but we don't have the momentum on our side
that is true.
as of yet.
Score is 15-18, 6 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock.
With a good pass from Liam into
Cody with an inside layup.
That's automatic down there.
It's from the left side, but he used his right hand. Not textbook good layup, but it went in.
When you're that tall and your release
doesn't
point is
matter.
that far
Yeah.
over, You could take it with the foot for all I care.
Yeah, so we'll count it. Number 22, Luke Bella drives in.
Turnover.
Stolen by Cody.
That seemed to be a foul.
Did not appear to be called, which was interesting.
It looked like a grab down there with a good pass over, a little high, but back out to Niz.
Inside to Liam, back out to Niz. Niz with the three-pointer. Beautiful shot right there.
There we go.
And that is the first lead of the night. We are up by 2, 20-18, with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left. And as Zornoza dribbles up,
Good steal from Niz.
Quick hands.
Good work.
That was good hustle right there. Dove to the floor to try and save it.
I heard his knee and the bleacher collide.
He sounded like he jammed his finger pretty hard on that steal, but
It might have just been his hand. You would see a little pain.
It didn't sound great. But right now, Eno Zornoza brings it over half, guarded by Kona Parker.
Oh, good. That's his third block.
Yeah, that is Cody's third block. That one was on number 32, Jaden Reeder.
It is out to Enos Zornoza. He dribbles, passes into the corner. Do not have a good vision on what's going on.
No, the wall seems to be blocking our visual.
Yeah. Seems to be out of bounds off of a Mendocino player.
With 2 seconds on the shot clock, we have School for the Deaf inbounding. It'll be curious to see what they do here.
Yeah.
With not much time.
Looks like they try to get
it's
a
going to
quick
be
shot.
quick. He's going to have to release that. Oh,
No good, but
Rebound.
very close.
Oh, Cody had his hands around that, but stolen by by Jaden Reeder. That was delicious defense from Liam.
What was that call right there?
That was, I believe it was out of bounds. I don't think that was a
Oh,
foul.
really?
I think
Okay.
it was just out of bounds.
It
And
looked like they
Misha
blew
checks
before it
in
went
for
out.
Francis Martinez.
All right. Misha to Niz. School of the Deaf is playing not necessarily a full court press, but they're putting some pressure on the point guard.
Kona
As soon as he
Parker
gets
from
it
the
in.
corner. No good. Very close, though.
Brings in and out. And Zornoza leading the fast break. Passes out to Jaden Reeder, who passes it to Luke Bella. Luke Bella dribbles in, launches a floater. That seems to be a shot tonight.
I think he's only taken floaters.
I think he's made most of them.
True. Oh, good looking pass. But better hands.
Yeah.
Niz tries to make a pass inside to Liam Podis, but it's tipped out of bounds by School of the Deaf. And now it is Misha taking it out from Mendocino.
Yep.
Passes up top to Liam Podis, outside to Kona Parker. Misha Kopelman in the corner. Dribbles in, no shot taken. Back out to Kona Parker for three. Kona's shot is rebounded
Beautiful
by Cody,
rebound.
who goes up and misses a layup there. Rebounded by Liam Podis. It's being tipped around a lot right now, but right now Kona Parker has it up top from Mendocino. Passes to Niz. Sets a screen for Niz. Cody dribbles in from the corner. Puts it up. No good. Right over the rim. Rebounded by Misha Kopelman. Inside to Liam. Right inside to Cody, and Cody puts it up for a nice layup right there.
It's hard to guard Cody. Jack, from any experience that we have, you know what it's like guarding Cody.
Yeah, we've scrimmaged him a numerous amount of times, and he's nearly impossible for even someone my size to play good defense on.
So there was a timeout on the court by, I believe, School for the Deaf.
That's true. I'd like to take this opportunity to give a thank you to Club Cardinal for supporting Mendocino High School sports, and they have a snack shack right now. It doesn't have the usual burgers and everything, but they do have a small snack shack, so I'd like to give a shout out to them. What's going on right now, Julian?
Well, the timeout has just ended, and the starting lineup on the floor right now, we have Niz, Cody, Kona, Misha, and Liam. I believe it will be School for the Deaf's ball. It will be inbounded, I believe, at the half line because of the timeout.
Yep. Jaden Reeder will pass it in to Enos Zornoza. Misha's playing tight defense on him. There's a foul on the floor.
That was a push on Misha,
Yep.
his first personal foul. And we have Jaden Reeder inbounding the ball. Liam is guarding him. He gets the ball into Enos Zornoza.
Jaden Reeder is near like the half line. Passes over to Jaron Lemaster, who loses the handle.
A turnover. Mendocino ball.
Kona with quick hands there.
That was good defense.
That was.
And Kona will inbound the ball to Niz. Back to Kona at the three-point line. Looking for Cody, who's posting, puts up a shot, and it's good.
24-20. Mendocino with 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock right now. School of the Deaf, led by number 3, Eno Sornoza. Sornoza brings it over half. Passes to number 21, Jaron Leemaster. Dribbles in, pass intercepted by Kona, who brings it up and over half right on the 3 line. Hesitates a little bit, passes to Niz, who dribbles in. Back to Kona in the corner. Kona shoots. It's good.
That's a good-looking shot.
That was beautiful. That was his 3rd attempt, and it sunk right there. So 27-20, Mendocino, 3 minutes on the clock.
It's nice to see him finally getting his groove because when he gets going, he's a light.
He's a quality shooter.
Yeah. He also has a beautiful form too, able to get that elbow.
And that's his 4th. That's Cody's 4th block.
4th block of the night on number 3, Eno Sornoza. But unfortunately, it goes out to number 22, Luke Bella, who hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah.
Niz Badger coming in, looks for Kona again on the wing. Tipped up. Liam gets the ball, though. Back up to Kona for 3. Almost 2 in a row for him, but Cody gets the rebound.
Tips it out to Liam.
Niz, who is back out to the three-point line looking for Kona. Kona, I believe overload was called by Jim.
Yeah.
Misha in the corner, back to Cody. Oh, he gets through, and a foul. So that'll be a blocking foul on number 22. Cody will shoot 2.
I see
No,
Dale
23.
in the crowd.
There is no 23 on the court, so or 32. 32, that would be Jaden Reeder.
3rd time's the charm. Yeah, Julie?
I think so. It was hard to read his signals, but Cody up on the first one.
All right.
And the first one's good. Do we know how many points he has?
Cody?
Uh-huh.
We can do a stat check in a second.
All right.
But,
I think he's pushing 10.
at the end of the half, we can do a stat check.
All right.
He's doing well, though.
So we're on to the second free throw.
The score is 28-23 with 2.5 left. Cody shooting his 2nd free throw, and he misses it off.
Almost rebounded by Misha, but taken up by Enos Sornoza. Out to Luke Bell, who gets it back to Enos for 3.
Yeah,
He's too strong.
He's got a nice looking shot though. He has a textbook form.
He does.
And he's hitting a lot of his shots too.
Misha in the corner. Looks to Kona for 3. He puts it back up. And it's good. That's his 2nd.
I believe that he's 2 for 5 from 3-point right now.
That makes it 31-23 with 2 minutes left.
Give
Good
him
D. Forcing a turnover, I believe, yes.
Yeah.
So that was a turnover forced by 3 Mendo players, all their guards.
Yep.
And it is inbounded to Niz, who will take it up the court. Niz drives in. Good pass to Cody.
Cody on
Cody
the
up. That's a beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful leg. It's unstoppable down there, truly.
especially with his release point so high.
So high. It's very hard to defend.
Yeah.
But Jewel for the Deaf takes it. Enos
Ooh.
down to Miles Gonzalez. Back to Enos. Back to Miles Gonzalez.
He saw the cross court, but he didn't make it.
Back to Luke Bell. Luke Bell into the paint. Puts it up. Oh, I almost went. Cody had it, but it was back. Unlucky.
Shooting foul on Cody Call right there. That's
So
his 2nd foul of the night.
that is. So Luke Bell will shoot 2.
Luke Bella.
Luke Bella?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
my
Bella.
bad. I've been calling him Bell.
Yep.
Cody with 2 fouls, but I think 4 blocks.
That makes up for it.
Yeah.
Minute and 15 in the half, 33-23. First free throw was not good. Did not go in.
Niz is down there trying to pull a fast one on him. But now Luke Bella takes the 2nd free throw, and it does not fall, rebounded by Cody Call. To Misha, who takes it up the court to Kona for 3 again. Oh, off the mark.
Too strong.
But Liam puts it in and gets it down with Cody. Oh, just through his hands.
Yeah, bad pass. That's not something we're used to seeing from him.
No, but they play strong defense. They should get it back here with 50 seconds left on the clock. 33-23, 10-point lead for Mendocino. Luke Bell out, an air ball.
Ooh.
It was a tightly contested shot by Kona.
Yeah.
Kona out to Niz.
That was good hustle by number 21.
Oh, breaks him down. Kona.
Ooh. Just narrowly off the mark.
I like to see the confidence, though, no matter how many he's missed. Niz, and one. That's a tough one to pull, but he
Makes
got
the
it.
end one. That was nice.
That was a stop and pop floater from the elbow. You don't see that too
You
often.
don't see that. That reminded me of a DeMar DeRozan kind of play.
Julian's a fan of DeMar DeRozan.
I am.
Often compares himself to DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, I don't see the comparison
Very
myself.
unjustifiably.
Yeah.
Miz with the first free throw.
He's 100% for
Only
the
free
line
throw,
today.
and it's good. Make that a 3-point play. 36-23 Mendocino with 25 seconds in the half.
They will go into the half with definitely a 10-point lead.
But
Yeah.
stay tuned for our halftime show.
Yep.
We're going to have some stat checks in there, too.
And it was
But with 11 seconds left, shot clock is off. Miles Gonzalez takes a three. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Niz. Oh, that was very close.
Niz had a very, very close half-court shot attempt right there. Julian, can you get us a stat check?
I will get a stat check.
So it just ended right there. The teams both take the locker rooms with a 13-point lead. Mendocino 36, School of the Deaf 23, just finishing the first half.
this has been a very good interior night for us, both on the defensive and offensive end. Cody Call is really getting it going on defense with 4 blocks already in the first half. He's a very imposing force when he gets going, when he gets that hand-eye coordination down.
Mendocino really showed up tonight. They started off a little
Sluggish.
Yeah, a little sluggish, a little interesting there. But I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank Club Cardinal for supporting Mendocino High School sports and providing a snack shack at tonight's game.
They are finishing up the stats currently. I'll grab that in a second. They're cross-examining each other's stats.
I'd also like to drop a thank you to Muse for purchasing a brand new mixer as well as 3 streaming headsets that we are currently using right now to broadcast this game. So another big thank you to Muse.
Let's not forget, we opened this game off on the wrong end of an 8-0 run, and now we're up by 13. That's a 21-point swing in the first half.
It's a solid effort. We have a good team. This
We do.
is a quality team, and when they get going, it's hard to stop.
It is, especially with Cody on the inside and then Kona and Niz on the outside.
With especially in their gym,
Yeah.
it's hard momentum to come and break. And they've been on a losing streak. No, they haven't been on a losing streak, but they lost 2 out of 3 games this last week, which does not sit well for them. So they'd love to get out here and get a win.
This really is a redemption game for a lot of them.
This is, yeah, and especially to set the playoffs off on a high note.
Yeah.
So how about Point Arena?
Won by forfeit. What a way.
Yeah, so 8 minutes left in this halftime right now.
We will be getting those stats in a second, I believe. I think they're finishing up their
It's all
cross.
good. We can always check on stats.
Man. I think once Kona really starts getting going from 3-point, this is going to be a completely different offense. Because with the spacing that provides, he seems to be getting left open on the corner and out on the wing a lot. And so if he really does get going, that's going to open up whole new lanes for Cody and Calvin to start getting their shots up.
Do we have an update on the girls' game? Do you know?
I don't have one.
I don't think I have one
at the
either.
moment. Can you reach out to someone?
I can try to reach out. I will reach out to my sources
Yeah.
to receive some info.
Their game, I believe, started at the same time, so they might not be able to check in with us right now. The crowd has widened out a little bit.
Yeah.
Still looking a little bit dry and quiet. But I see Warren Lewis along with Tom Hudson, the JV coaches, of which their season just ended.
Yep. That was a tough one for you guys, wasn't it?
Well, we lost.
Yep.
Almost every game.
This varsity team, though, is once they really get clicking, it's a completely different team than what we've seen so far. They're really going for like the grit and grind mentality down on the offensive end, but really once the shots start falling, they turn to more of like a space and pace kind of.
Yeah. It appears we're about to get a stat check soon from Julian DeLuca.
I think Niz Badgett really needs to start finding his shot.
Yeah. I think he will, though. He's usually a second-half player.
Yeah. Same with Kona. Once he really starts getting his rhythm going, he really starts getting going. I mean, we see him shooting. He made his first one and narrowly misses his second one. But that seems to be the story of the game so far.
Do we have a stat report, Julian?
I'm adding up some totals right here.
Okay, cool.
All right. That's not to disturb him when he's doing math.
Unofficially, Cody has 13 points, I believe.
Nice. That's a good first half.
Niz coming in with 7 first half
Total.
points.
Interesting.
Total?
That's low for him.
I mean, but he ended that half with that beautiful stop and pop floater.
Yeah. But as you see, it's not affecting the
No.
winning or losing. So.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
He might have more because of the 2 free throws. If we're incorporating those, he has 10 points.
10 points. Okay.
So
Not
10
bad.
points. 13, near 13, somewhere in the range of 13 for Cody.
Okay.
6 for Kona, 2 for Misha, and 2 for Calvin. That's who's on the board so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Calvin had that really nice power play at the
That
beginning of the half.
Looking very well-rounded
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
He's really rounded out his game in a way that I didn't really expect.
Yeah, he started after Logan Grise, the original four-man from Mendocino High School, injured his
Hyperextended knee, I believe it was.
Yeah, so he's been out for about a third of the season.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, he hyperextended his knee. He was coming back from that.
And then
And-
in the warm-up of the game he went back, he re-hyperextended it.
Oh, that's tough.
It's tough, especially
so-
senior year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Calvin Lawrence has been starting for about half to a third of the season, and I think it's some of the best basketball he's ever played.
Yeah, he's really stepped up to the moment.
Yeah, it's been looking really great.
Yeah. Not only can he score on the inside, which he does quite effectively, he can also step out to the mid-range too, which provides a little bit of spacing at the forward.
One of the main things that many people regard about Calvin's play is his head fakes and his pump fakes,
Yeah.
which comes in handy really, really well when you're inside. But he is very good at that.
Yeah.
They work. If you do them right, they work.
They do.
And there's always a time and a place for him. Calvin seems to know when to use them.
Yeah.
If we look here, if we're looking at the all-around scoring, Mendocino had 13 points in the first quarter and 23 in the second quarter.
Man,
Do you guys have any answers to why they popped off in the second quarter?
They just found a rhythm.
Yeah, I also they didn't appear to be obviously starting that hot in the first quarter. I don't know. Maybe it was they underestimated their opponents.
I just think they were having a hard time scoring against the defense on
I
the first
agree.
half.
School of the Deaf was playing a very outside defense.
But
Yeah.
they were playing very physical on the wing, kind of
Yeah.
funneling them inside, so we couldn't get our normal three-point shots to go. But we got more of those to fall in the second half.
I think the
Yeah.
reasoning for that is when Cody started to pop off, the defense pinched,
Yeah.
which opened up Kona and Niz for their three-point shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kona had most of his 3 points were wide open, and he made a pair of them. But once that spacing really starts getting going, that opens up multiple avenues for our bigs and Liam POTUS to really get going. Because once those avenues open up, they're basically free points for him because they don't really miss that often in the paint.
And Cody is just a faithful scorer for them.
Yeah. He gobbles up the offensive rebounds, and he's able to normally convert them into 2 points off of a miss.
So Mendocino's back here on the court with about 2.5 minutes left until the half is out. Out comes School for the Deaf.
Yep.
You know, they're good competition. This is a good game.
Yeah.
It's an entertaining game. So again, if you're in the neighborhood and you're looking for some good entertainment, come watch the second half of basketball. It'll be intense.
Misha Kopelman just airballed a warm-up three.
Did he?
Yep.
Oh,
That's
man.
always fun. You're missing that.
Typical.
But it seems the crowd is really starting to kind of widen out a little bit. We're seeing a couple more people kind of flow in and out, but mostly in.
Logan Gra is taking some shots right now.
Yeah.
He just went 1 for 2. Not bad. Not bad.
Every once in a while, you'll see him play some lunchtime ball. He's really starting to put more activity on his knee, which I think is a really good sign. Especially if we start getting deeper and deeper into these playoffs, he's going to become more and more of an integral part.
Very true.
So it'll be nice to see him back on the court. Because that's got to suck, injuring your knee twice in your senior year.
True. His last season.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that School for the Deaf only has 6 players.
Yeah.
Yeah, very small bench. Small team.
I mean, but with those 6 players, they're doing a pretty potent offense-defense kind of.
They're
setup.
efficient shot makers.
They are. They're hitting. They're getting to their spots, like the spots, and they're hitting those shots. I feel like each of them kind of feels like they have a specific role.
Yeah.
Like you have your 3-point shooters, and then you have. Can't remember which one it was, but he was just making his floaters from 3, 5, 7 feet out, which just seems to be kind of his bread and butter.
I'd also like to applaud their communication skills for not being able to talk. They're doing a very good job of being in the places, knowing where each other are, which is a very hard skill.
Yeah.
Which I applaud very much.
I don't know. They seem to have really good chemistry on court. They're rarely making bad passes. There's that one kind of towards the middle of the second quarter, but other than that, they've usually been on point.
With 40 seconds left in the half, I'd like to give one more thank you to Club Cardinal for supporting Mendocino High School sports, financially purchasing uniforms for us, and always running a snack shack with some of the best burgers in town. And also, a thank you to Muse for purchasing streaming equipment and supporting our other academic programs. Take it away.
Inbounding the ball, we have Mendocino. It'll be their possession to start off the second half. Niz will be starting off the second half.
Yeah. I really think Niz just needs to find his shot.
He still has 10 points, but he's a very great player.
He is, especially when he seems to be automatic from 3-point a lot, and when he gets go,
that was a lot of contact.
That
was a tough move too.
That was a nice drop step in the post. Yeah, I feel like if there wasn't that contact though, he was going to make that.
I believe that was number 10 for School for the Deaf.
Yeah, that would be Beiser. Cody makes his first one. But I feel like that has to be the strategy with guarding Cody, is that you just kind of have to foul him, because then you have to make him work for his points. Because so far he's 3 for 5 from the line, 3 for 6 from the line. And so I think that's better than allowing him 6 points.
A lot like what they did with Shaq in the early 2000s in the NBA.
It's the hack a Cody strategy.
I like Shaq.
He's a dominant player.
He is.
To be that size.
On and off the court.
True. DJ Shaq.
DJ Diesel.
DJ Diesel, yeah, you are right.
Shaquille O'Neal.
That will be Cody's third foul.
I mean, Shaq's first album went
With the
platinum.
blocking, I don't know if that was the correct call.
I wonder what Mendocino's going to do if Cody Call fouls out. He's a very key element of this team.
That would be hard, but
I mean, he only has 3 fouls.
I agree.
3 fouls in 3 quarters. That's 1 foul per quarter. That's not terrible.
That puts him on track for a foul out at the moment, though.
That does, but
Doesn't that put him on track?
or is it
Right now, yeah.
I guess
because we're less than a minute into the third quarter.
It's possible.
But I just feel like he just needs to kind of go straight up and down instead of kind of reaching over.
But it was an interesting call to be called a block.
Yeah.
When I believe the foul was on the coming down. But
Misha Kopelman dribbling up, goes into the corner, passes out to Cody. Cody drives in, Euro steps, and gets the floater.
it's really hard to stop, especially
It is.
he's in a zone right now.
Yeah, he's got an arsenal of post moves too, which are hard to stop. That Euro step is hard to do in the high school when you're only allowed 2 steps. To be able to gather and step around all at the same time is definitely a skill in and of itself.
Especially with those long legs.
Yeah. He's able to just move around defenders practically at will.
That's a good finish.
That was
a good
beautiful.
finish.
See, that's the defense that Cody needs to play.
Who
Even
was
though
that, Julian?
That was number 20, Miles Gonzalez.
Yeah, but Cody, as you saw there, went straight up and down. Sure, he didn't get the block, and sure, they made the shot, but more often than not, that's going to disrupt him enough
Francis
to miss
from
it.
3. Oh, he hit that. Francis from 3.
Yep.
A nice shot there. That puts the score at 42-26 Mendocino.
Yeah, we've really started out hot in this third quarter. I feel like the second half is really when Mendo starts getting it. Ooh, Calvin.
Good. Oh, late call.
Late call. But that was a nice defensive play by Calvin.
I believe that is his first foul.
I believe so too.
And that means that Miles Gonzalez will be shooting 2 free throws.
I don't agree with that call. That looked clean from our perspective.
It's a rough scam.
It is a rough game. But that was a nice recovery from Calvin. He's clearly upset over that call, but I believe he'll get over it. First free throw is good for Miles Gonzalez.
I believe this is a 15-point lead, if I'm doing my math correctly.
Yep.
Miles Gonzalez shoots it, and he makes his second free throw. That makes it a 14-point lead.
Niz Badgett dribbling up the court.
And for
Passes over to
Francis.
Francis. Francis back to Niz. Over to Misha. Misha with the dribble drive penetration. Picks up his dribble. Passes to Francis. Wide open in the corner. Oh, air ball. That's something you don't usually see from Francis.
Even LeBron airballs.
Okay. Way to kill the conversation.
It was a travel call? Did
Yeah.
you see it?
That was a travel call on Luke Bella.
Do you know, was it his pivot? Was it too many steps? Was it?
I think he took. I think it looked
over
like.
pivot.
Yeah.
Dropped his pivot foot.
Yeah. Francis dribbling up to the three-pointer, passes out to Cody. Cody back to Francis. Over to Misha. Misha drives in.
That was a very good pass.
Nice pass to Calvin, but he just finishes it, and he's called with a reach-in foul.
His second foul.
Yeah,
Only two.
I think that was a frustration foul.
that was just him kind of letting off some steam. Oh, it was a holding foul, not a reach-in. My bad.
Still a foul nonetheless.
Still a foul.
Nothing too bad.
It'll be Miles Gonzalez passing it in to Enos Zornoza. Misha's playing tight defense on him. They seem to be bringing the double team. Ooh, he's able to get a nice pass off to Luke Bella. He goes for the pull-up jumper in the corner, but just misses. Niz Badgett dribbling up the court, get past his defender. Ooh, floater, but he misses it short. Miles Gonzalez rebounds, pass over to Zanova.
Good defense from Misha.
Quick hands there to knock the ball out.
And an air ball from Miles Gonzalez from three. And it appears that one of the Mendo players stepped out of bounds, making it a school for the deaf ball.
That seems, Calvin's coming out. That's been a rough opening to the quarter for him.
Well, so is Francis. He's checking out for Kona.
Yep. We have Liam in for Calvin and Kona in for Francis.
So Luke Bella has the ball out to Miles Davis. Not Miles Davis, Miles Gonzalez. That's the jazz singer, Miles Davis.
Yep. Kona Parker dribbling up, passes it into the corner, into Cody.
Good.
Nice.
Beautiful
finish.
move. Beautiful pass, too.
Yeah, I believe that was Liam Podis with that assist.
That was a good pass.
That was an even better finish with the finger roll through traffic.
We're just about halfway through the third quarter right now with 44-28 Mendocino.
Good D from Niz. He gets an interception. An interception on the pass.
That's nice to keep that in. Passes it over to Misha. Ooh.
Is that shooting or on the ground?
That looked on the ground. A push on
it appears to be an offensive foul.
I believe it was a charge on Misha Kopelman.
Yeah.
Are they going to signal up here who it was? I'd like to see.
He did. I saw a one, so it was either.
Oh, okay.
It was Misha.
It was Misha?
Yeah.
Okay. You saw the double one?
He was going up for the shot and charged through the guy.
Was it like an arm off? That's good D.
I think it's just a body charge.
That's what we need to find. That's what Cody needs to be doing. He's going straight up, so he's not going to foul because that's legal running position. Niz, dribble drive, passes into Liam, comes off his shin, but Niz dives to the floor.
Jump ball.
Yeah.
Oh, timeout, not jump ball, timeout. That was a good timeout call from Jim.
That allows us to retain possession here.
With 22 seconds on the shot clock, that's a lot of time
Yep.
for Jim to create something for these boys.
The score is currently 44-28 with 4 minutes and 7 seconds left. Yeah. Mendo takes the floor quickly after that timeout.
I think it was purely just retaining possession.
I think it was too. Let's see what play they run here. They seem to be going. They have 3 out, 1 in the post for this.
This might be the classic lob it to Cody.
I think it is. Yeah, look how they're clogging the paint. That's what they're expecting. Kona's wide open in the corner.
Oh, no, it is not.
Oh.
A little bit of a lob to Cody.
Yeah,
He got
but-
it out at the 3 line past Kona Parker, who
But
dribbles it back up top.
Yeah, but not what we were expecting. We were expecting that alley-oop-esque lob into Cody. Liam Podis loses the ball, but Misha's able to
good
retain
pass.
it. Ooh, nice move. He gets him with the fake pass, but Liam Podis misses the shot.
Oh, Niz
Niz.
from deep.
Niz, that's what we like to see. When he hits those shots, this becomes a great offense to an unstoppable one.
He has beautiful shooting form.
He does. I think that's what allows him to hit consistently from both the corner and from downtown.
This is Jaden Reeder out to Enos. Back to Miles Gonzalez. Back to Enos.
See, we're playing good defense right now. Interior, we're not.
Enos jump shot.
Ooh. In
In
and
and
out.
out.
Liam tips.
Unlucky.
Yeah, Liam tips the rebound out to Niz. Niz taking the floor. Ooh. This is physical defense by the School of the Deaf. Ooh.
And a back-to-back 3-point.
Yeah.
Just as we
Niz.
said, Niz was going to heat up this half,
Yeah.
and that is exactly what he's doing.
I
because
think
the
that
shots
pushes
hit.
him to 16 points, if I did
yeah.
my math correctly.
That is true.
Yeah. Him and Cody are really spearheading the charge here.
I think Cody's pushing 20
Yeah.
Yeah.
points.
This is very typical though. Those two often lead the team in points.
Yeah.
Putting this at a 22-point lead.
Right now, Jaden Reeder brings it over half, guarded by Misha Kopelman. Passes it down into the corner.
Ooh, that's a.
Ooh, was that a push on what appears to be Niz?
Yeah.
Yep. Niz Badgett committed a push right there.
Yeah. I agree with that call. That was a hard hit into the side as he was going for that ball.
I'd like to remind that the score is 50-28 with 2 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock.
5-second violation.
Those are rare.
Yeah, that'll be Mendocino's ball.
Hunter Fields comes in the game for Kona Parker.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen the court this game.
Niz with the ball.
Hunter is another good shooter too. Once he gets going, he really gets going. Passes it out to Niz.
Is that 3 back? That's 3 in a row.
That's a nice shot. Niz is really starting to
He's
heat
getting
up.
up close to 20 right now.
Yep, he's at 19 if I'm not
If
mistaken.
our math is correctly over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Kex. Ooh.
Hunter Fields just fouled. Hard foul on the shot too.
But that's a good foul though, because now he has to earn his points at the line instead of getting that freebie.
yeah.
I feel like you have to make plays like that, because that's what really kind of makes people work for the points that they're getting. We haven't really seen School of the Deaf too much at the free throw line, but number 10, Levi Bizer, makes his first one.
Isaiah Williams checks in for Liam.
Seems like we're really going for spacing right now. Everyone on the court right now can stretch out and hit a 3. Even Cody, but he doesn't do that too often.
He's very good from out there too.
Yeah.
I mean, why would he need to do that
Ooh, straight up.
That's
when
true.
he can have an automatic shot down low?
But it is in his arsenal.
Yeah, it is.
That's Cody's 5th block. Speaking of him. Ooh.
And it seems to be a foul on
Walking foul, number 22.
Luke Bella.
Yep. See, Cody is doing great defense.
Is that somewhere near his 3rd foul, I believe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be.
Niz will be at the line.
Yeah, Niz will be at the line. Let's see. What?
Shooting 2. He is 100%, 3 of 3 from the line tonight.
Yep. He's a very good shooter from inside and out.
He is.
He really. We had Nakai Baker last year, who was our shot maker, and then Niz perfectly stepped into his place this year.
Yeah, I agree. Jack, do you agree?
Oh, 100%.
Both very talented players.
Yeah.
Very.
Niz filled the shoes very well.
Tough shoes to fill, too.
Yeah.
Very, very much so. Niz was, not Niz, sorry. Nakai was somewhat of a legend here at Mendocino.
I believe he leads the school in points in varsity.
Yeah. Career points.
Yep.
He's closely rivaled by Cody.
Yeah.
Cody
Yeah.
might have a shot this season at passing Nakai's record.
That'd be
set.
interesting. Former teammates.
Yeah.
Our first shot's good.
They formed quite a tandem last year.
Jim calls
They
a
did.
timeout with
There
2
was-
minutes and 14 seconds left.
There was a very good triangle of players last year on varsity made up by Cole Duncan,
Cole Duncan.
Nakai Baker, and Cody Cole.
Yeah.
They were definitely the 3 highest scorers.
I believe
That
so. They
was-
also had Logan that entire season.
Logan
which
was good
nice.
too.
And they had Tibor, who was a pretty good 6-man.
He went off at
He
times.
went off. I remember there was that Laytonville game where he had
We were both watching that game.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
he was getting
20
buckets.
I was-
20-something.
I wasn't there.
26 points, maybe.
20, yeah, he was
Wow.
getting buckets.
Yeah, that was his career high, and it was an impressive game. They
I
did lose that game, but it was
Did
an
they lose?
impressive game.
They lost by 2, I believe. It
Yeah.
was a close one. Laytonville last year had a very good team.
They won league last year.
Did they win playoffs too?
I don't know if they went all the way through.
They
but
pushed. They pushed the top.
Yeah.
but they
for
won
playoffs.
league. They won league.
Niz at the line to shoot his second free throw.
But I dare say that this team rivals last year's team in terms of skill.
His
and-
current team?
Yeah.
I agree there. We
Niz
didn't
makes the
lose.
second.
We didn't lose much. Only 3 players graduated from last season.
No, yeah.
But
Yeah.
Niz's second free throw was good, making the score 55-29 with 2 minutes on the clock right now.
Yeah.
Easy layup.
I feel
from Luke Bell.
I feel like when Niz leaves, those are gonna be some tough shoes to fill because we're gonna need someone who can automatically get buckets like he can. Ooh. Oh, it's a charge foul on Hunter Fields.
That's his first personal foul.
Second personal. That's
Second
not-
personal? Oh, yeah, you're right.
Right.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, that hard shooting foul not too long ago.
Which puts Mendo with, I believe they're one from the bonus,
I believe so too. Yeah, that says.
which will put him in the bonus for the rest of the half, I believe.
Yeah, it will. The score is 55-31. Mendocino in the lead with 1 minute and 51 seconds to play. Out of bounds. I believe it's School of the Deaf's ball. It is passed in to Luke Bella. He's dribbling, trying to find a shot against Niz. Niz playing very good defense. He throws the ball away, and it'll be Mendocino's ball.
That was a frustration pass.
Yeah, but that was very good defense by Niz.
It was a good team defense from everyone. They weren't allowing much.
Hunter nearly threw that
Good
one.
effort from Niz to
Yeah.
get that ball.
Good quick second jump to get that before.
Niz
He
to
knows.
Hunter.
Yeah.
Back to Misha. Hunter. In for Isaiah. Out for Misha. In for Cody, who's triple teamed, gets the shot off.
Wow. That
I-
was.
I'm surprised there was no foul there.
I'm
Yeah.
shocked Isaiah was able to get that rebound in the midst of. Was that 3 or 4?
I saw a lot of hands in the air trying to guard
I
Cody.
did.
Still unsuccessful. He was able to receive and put the ball out back again.
I'm surprised. It looked like a lot of contact from our perspective. Do you guys agree?
I 100%
Niz
agree.
Oh.
with the shake. Ooh.
Deep
He has
three.
not missed a three this half.
Very
Yeah.
deep right there. He
He
was
was-
about 4 feet off the arc.
I was
That
NBA range.
Yeah, he was able to shake his defender too with that quick crossover that he has.
Francis Martinez checks in for Mendocino right now.
Yep. He's getting ready to check in.
With 40 seconds left on the quarter.
Luke Bella with the 3, narrowly misses just off front iron. But School of Deaf able to get the rebound. Number 32, Jaden Reeder, in with the floater, narrowly misses. And it'll be Mendo's ball.
Francis will check in for Misha.
Hunter will be inbounding. Seems the California School for the Deaf are really pressuring Niz.
Well, they see that he's knocking his shots down.
Ooh, another blocking foul. Cody made that shot anyways
On
with
the-
that.
It's an
It was
offensive
a
foul?
charging
Oh, it
foul.
was a charge. Huh.
That's his fourth foul.
That is his 4th
Ooh.
foul. He's got to be careful now.
And it's only the third quarter.
Yeah.
Well, just about over.
And
but
Calvin checks in for Cody.
yep,
Yeah.
they pulled him.
With the lead being 27, though,
I think it's pretty comfortable to say that Cody can take a couple minutes.
he can take a breather.
Yeah, he's earned it too.
He's really worked hard down in the paint for them.
He has, both offensively and defensively.
And they are drying up some sweat.
Yeah, that can lead to some dangerous conditions with the way that the sneakers have to grip before. If there's even a little bit of moisture, you can see people start falling rapidly. It's quite a sight to behold, not gonna lie, but it's not the best conditions to play in.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Enos has the ball for School for the Deaf. In for Jason Reeder. Stolen by Niz, who will take the fast. And that's good. That's fast break layup. And that's the end of the quarter.
So Mendocino possesses a 60-31 lead.
A
Very good
29-point
quarter.
lead.
Very good quarter right there.
Niz finally found a shot, and you can see what this offense can really do when that happens.
This is not looking like a playoff game, like a typical playoff game.
Yeah. I remember the intensity that was here during the Point Arena game.
Yeah, after Mendocino rolled them by 33 points.
Yeah. But there was an intensity in the air that's rarely seen during the regular season.
So, Julian, I saw you with a calculator over there. What's going on?
I was just doing the math, and 24 points were scored this quarter.
24. Wow.
24
Interesting,
points.
Interesting.
So that means we have back-to-back quarters with 20-plus points.
Nice.
That's quality scoring. And plus,
I expect another one.
I think we kept them to 7 points,
Yeah. Yeah.
roughly around there.
That's the thing with this team. When one end of the floor gets clicking, so does the other.
And for a strong, convincing win, you need both.
Yeah. And that's what Mendo's really provided this game, is that they've played an unrelenting physical defense, but they've also backed that up with some tough shot making.
Now, I believe if we continue down this road, we will have another home game on Saturday.
I believe so too.
Jack, do you know?
Not for sure, but if we do, we'll be sure to let you guys know.
Yep. See,
I can check that right now.
yeah. This is what I'm talking about. We're playing stifling perimeter defense. Their players are having a hard time getting in because we're constantly switching on the screens and giving them no breathing room. Cross-court pass, a corner three that misses everything. Lee in with the rebound, up to Francis. Francis is dribbling. Over to Kona in the corner. He had an open shot that he didn't take. Francis to Calvin. Calvin to Niz, but that was tipped by a player, but Niz is able to recover. Three, and
he's
he's
fouled.
fouled on the three-pointer attempt. But that's good sportsmanship by California School of the Deaf. You see number 10, Levi Bizer, helping him up after the foul. What do you see there, Julian?
I have to quickly sign into my Max Preps account.
So Niz is at the free throw line for three. He makes his first one, making him, I think that's 6 for 6 tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Goes up for the second one. He makes that too. He's been outstanding tonight.
He really has. He is definitely in the 20s
Yeah.
for scoring. Jack, do you agree?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think he might even be close. I think he's nearing close to 30
His
with
second
those.
free throw was good just there, too.
Third.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Third free throw.
Yep. I think might be approaching 30. He might already have it because he did have those 3 threes that he made, plus those 3 free throws, which is 12.
So, the word on the Max Preps is that if Mendocino wins tonight, they will be the highest seed. The higher seed, not the highest seed, but the higher seed between the 4 teams in the playoff table that they have.
That was a nice move.
So
by
I
number,
believe that means they retain the home game on Saturday.
That was a nice move by number 10,
So,
Levi Bizer. Able to
Mendocino wins this game. Be sure to tune in this Saturday. We will almost surely be broadcasting.
Which we could have a rematch from last year's second round playoff,
who do we
which
face
was
then?
against San Francisco Waldorf. If you remember that game, Jack.
Oh, I do remember that game. That was a hard loss.
That was a hard loss.
Kona Parker makes a contested 3 in the corner.
Very shocking loss last year in playoffs. Who are they playing?
They are playing Round Valley in San Francisco Waldorf.
I think that's San Francisco's game to win.
Yeah, no bias. I think that is a San Francisco game.
I think if it was in Covelo, it'd be a different story.
I agree, but
Kovalo's a tough
we
home
just
team.
we just lost to Covelo by what was that, 6 points
Yeah, Varsity.
last week.
Ooh,
Niz is on fire from 3.
Another 3-pointer
that
from Niz.
that crossover escape he has is deadly. He's able to create so much space off of that.
68 to
And that's
36, 5 minutes and 56
A
seconds.
32-point lead.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty much secured.
I think it is.
Yeah,
5
this-
minutes and
this
55
game's pretty much
seconds.
over.
Niz is
Mendocino-
really turned on the heat for
Men-
this.
Mendocino making a 4-player sub right now.
Yeah.
Let's see who all comes in.
I hope they keep Niz in. That's
I hope so.
grade A entertainment.
I agree. It's like pay-per-view.
It's like I'm paying for it, but I'm not.
It's because we work here.
You're getting paid to watch it.
No, I'm not.
No.
I know.
I mean, we're getting our community service hours, though, for graduation, which is nice. If you've already completed the 10 mandatory.
So on the court we have Misha, Hunter, Kona, Isaiah, and Cody.
It's interesting to see us go with 2 traditional bigs on the floor, but I think Isaiah provides enough spacing for this to work.
Also, like to give a quick thank you to Club Cardinal for supporting Mendocino High School sports.
We really do appreciate them.
Let's not forget about Muse, too, for purchasing all this nice equipment that we're using tonight.
I would also like to appreciate the Nike School for the Deaf jerseys.
Yeah,
They're beautiful jerseys.
that's a nice colorway that they have. The black and orange and white, they really they really go well together. Kona leading the fast break. He goes in. Ooh, misses
Off the
layup.
mark.
Yeah, foul on Isaiah. Yeah. I believe that was Isaiah Williams with the foul.
So that makes it 1-1 for School for the Deaf, which puts Mendocino in the bonus for the rest of the quarter.
Yep.
Rest of the game.
Rest of the game, you're right.
Well, I mean, they're both correct. This is the final quarter. Well, I'm just saying.
So how 1-1 works is if he makes the first one, then he gets to shoot a second one. If he misses the first one, live ball. But it appears to be he's shooting 2, so does that put us in double bonus?
I believe so.
We do have 10. That puts us in double bonus, so there's just 2 shots.
Interesting.
High school has some interesting rules when it comes to stuff like that.
I think all basketball has rules like that. Actually, in the
no.
NBA, they just shoot 2.
Yeah. I believe it's after on the 16th foul.
But they resets at the quarter, I believe, in the NBA.
It does. Cody with the turnaround jumper, but he misses. School of the Deaf able to get the rebound. Number 20, Miles Gonzalez dribbling up the court. Levi Bizer signaling for it, but Luke Bella ends up with the ball with the 3-point shot that he made.
It was a good shot.
That was a good shot. He had that nice little gather, too.
Misha taking it down.
Yeah, when players do that nice little gather hop, that allows them to find their balance. So they're able to
Hunter
make
into
shots.
Cody. An easy layup for Cody.
See, that's what we weren't doing at the beginning of the game. Before, we were doing straight line passes to him, which were getting intercepted every time. But it seems that Hunter knows that you have to kind of lob it over the heads of everyone else.
Looks like a power flicker.
Yeah.
We still have power. We're good.
Yeah, there was a small light flicker on the...
that would have been a scary thing if we just cut
Yeah.
out.
I agree there.
Our tech crew has confirmed we are good.
Yeah,
I don't think they noticed.
I don't think so, which
looks
probably means that we are good.
Yeah. Levi Bizer.
If you're hearing us, then we are still
If you're
good.
hearing dead air, shoot a text to Marshall and tell him what's up.
Yeah, just don't call the FCC. Ooh.
Ooh, what was the call on that?
A travel.
A travel?
Wow.
I think that could have. I think they called a travel there because that could have been a foul either way.
Yeah.
I guess that was more of a
I
no
thought
call
they were
situation.
going to call a charge or
So did
a
I.
push or something on Cody.
I thought that was going to be a blocking. It seemed that.
That would have been his 5th.
He would have been out.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, never mind. It was a travel. Yep, he is good to go.
Yeah.
But with a
With 4 minutes left,
and
it's
a
not
27-point lead.
It's not that big of a deal, but it wouldn't have been ideal.
It's
No.
just nice to see Cody still in the game.
Yeah. He's an excellent player to watch.
He is. He really provides kind of a fun factor for this team, especially if he's loose on a fast break. He'll occasionally pull out the dunk.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Maybe
That's what
4 minutes left.
I
Maybe
think he's going to do it. I hope he does it.
That was a good shot from Jason Reeder, number 32 for School for the Deaf.
I feel
Jaden Reeder, sorry.
Yeah, I feel that was a really nice shot. Ooh.
A pass looking in for Isaiah, but intercepted. Now,
Ooh.
Jason, Luke Bella.
I feel like Cody got away with the foul call there.
Oh, that was a good looking pass.
Travel.
So that was a walk on Luke Bella.
Yeah,
Number 22.
The reason I don't call a foul on Cody there, even though there's obvious contact, is because he went up and down. So that is considered a legal guarding position, so they can't call a foul on that. Hunter Fields passing into Misha.
Misha taking it down, looking for a screen. Nope.
Kano was open, but they didn't pass to him. Oh, up at the
Kano
key.
Puts up
for
a
shot.
3, and it's good.
He's really starting to find his rhythm.
Everyone is just shooting very good from 3 tonight. And that was far off the line. There was no question between that was a 3.
Yeah.
And a timeout called by the coach for School for the Deaf.
Yeah. I was watching him warm up a couple hours before the game. He made 9 in a row.
That's quality.
Yeah.
And the score being 73-46 here with 3 minutes and 14 seconds left.
This game's a wrap. It was a very well played game.
It was a quality game. It's the beginning. We had good competition, solid, but a solid offensive and defensive performance.
And
from
it's
Mendocino.
great not to see the Mendocino season end so abruptly. So just remember, pop into the game this Saturday. Most likely against Waldorf, but no assumptions. It could be.
I
Against
believe that
Buffalo.
game is taking place tonight, so we will see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
if you're really feeling advantageous, go check out the Max Preps website. And you can see the bracket for yourself, just to see who wins.
NCS 3 Division 6, just a helpful hand if you're looking at that.
But for those of you that are just in it for the ride, we'll be broadcasting it no matter what. So
I think that's Cody's 6th block.
6th block, was that a block?
Yeah, that was.
He is good with blocks. I remember he recorded a triple-double with his third step being blocks,
Yeah.
which is impressive.
That is impressive.
He's had multiple triple doubles in his career, correct?
I think so. It's hard not to get a triple-double. I mean, it's
that
not.
size in a high school
Yeah.
league. Oh yeah,
Especially when you're the tallest player, probably by 3 to 4 inches every night. Being
Very much
6'5" with a large wingspan like he does.
Yeah.
And in comes Niz, Francis, Calvin, and Liam. Everyone
4-man
but
sub.
Misha. A quality game from all four, from Kona, from Hunter, from Isaiah, and from Cody. I think this is the end of their nights.
Yeah, interesting to see Cody leave the court.
But it's good to see that this isn't the end of their season.
Nope.
No.
Definitely not.
All right.
I'm expecting a deep run tonight. Oh, not tonight, but a deep run in playoffs.
Playoffs. I think we can do well.
I think so.
I think
Point,
we
if
have
Point
the
Arena
talent.
can make it, we can make it.
All right. You know
Just
what
a
would be an
reminder that
interesting
Point Arena
matchup?
did win by default by forfeit.
Finals between
Mendocino
Point
and
Arena.
Point Arena. I would love to see that again.
I would definitely. I'd pay a lot to go to
I
that
would
game.
too, mainly because statistics are in our favor.
But I believe the game would be played in Point Arena.
I'd make that drive.
I would. Oh,
I would happily
easily.
make that drive.
I'd be catching around with you.
I would rally KKX to go down there.
I would too.
I don't think Point Arena would let us, but
we could broadcast from the window.
we could tune into Mendocino Sports Plus. To
Yes,
watch
he
that
would
game.
have that.
He
Definitely.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney. Yeah.
Just to step back into reality real quick. Luke Bella skims the ball off.
Gets
the
his own
rim,
rebound and is fouled on the shot, so he will get 2.
That's Calvin's third of the night.
going for 2 shots.
He's had a rough second half, but I feel like the calls just haven't really been in his favor. There's been a couple kind of 50-50s that have gone against him. Who
Bella misses the first shot.
he takes a high bounce and almost goes in, but nearly goes out. He goes up for the second one.
And he makes that one.
So the score is 73-49 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Misha, dribble driving, passes over to Misha. Francis with the stop and pop mid-range.
And Liam is fouled on the shot,
Yeah.
so he will shoot 2.
Goes up for the putback. That was a good decision by him. He saw that he'd be able to force the contact, and he knew he'd be able to get free throws if he went up with that.
So he will shoot 2. I believe these are his first free throws of the night.
I believe so, too.
His first one
First one is
off the glass.
off the glass. Yeah, free throws aren't necessarily his strongest point, but he's a very well-rounded player overall.
And the second one just barely misses off the back iron.
Yeah.
The fast break led by Enos Zornoza, who pops a 3, an air ball.
Up to
Misha
Misha.
leading the break, passing to Liam.
Nice layup there. by
Good
Liam.
pass, unselfish play from Misha too.
That was nice. 2 minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
I don't see it come back.
Thank you. I don't either. Thank you to Muse for the streaming gear, and also thank you to Club Cardinal for supporting everything that is here. We would not have our new uniforms. Many things would not be happening without Club Cardinal. So thank you to them as well.
I kind of dig the old, the retro uniforms, if you've seen them.
Yeah, especially for JV, the old JV warm-up jerseys.
Bro, I don't know. That maroon looks nice with the white.
It's a sight to see. Looks like it's from the 80s.
I think
would
it is
not-
from the 90s.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
Calvin with a good defense to keep his arms straight
He
up
is
there.
leading the break with a
Ooh.
left-hand layup just off the glass.
Misha.
Misha with a jump shot and cashed.
77 to 49. Nice.
A minute and 20 left. That was a nice shot. Misha doesn't usually shoot from outside, which he has a good jump shot. He just doesn't utilize it. Ooh, tough and one layup by number 32, Jaden Reeder.
I like to see that they don't stop. It's respectable to see.
I agree.
Let's go for the def. Keep pushing.
Yeah, it really brings an air of competitiveness to the game. And I like to point out that their only senior on the team is Luke Bella. So this team is only going to improve year after year. Most of them are sophomores. So this is going to be an interesting team to watch 2-3 years down the line.
2 years, because in 3 years they will be out of high school.
I guess that's true. But their main guard, Enos Zaronza, number 3, is only a freshman. And he's had a solid night tonight.
He has.
So it'll be really fun watching him in a couple years' time.
So it will be Mendocino ball inbound and Calvin at the 3-point line.
Uses
Looking
that head fake.
into Francis, I believe. Back out to Calvin for a jump shot, and it's good.
Yeah. Talking about that head fake earlier.
Nice jumper there. Nice jumper there from Calvin. 79 points.
27-point lead with 46 seconds. It's been a good game to watch.
Very much so. It started off a lot closer.
It did, but Mendo really pushed it. And it's a 3 from Jaden Reeder, number 32 for School for the Deaf.
That was a nice shot.
Let's not forget that we opened up this game on an 8-0, on the wrong side of an 8-0 run. Niz with the dribble escape narrowly misses 3 off front iron, but we're able to get the rebound, and Niz holds the ball. I think they're just
Running the clock down.
but ball gets stolen out of Calvin. Was not paying attention behind him. And Cerrone's tough layup. And number 20.
Yeah, that was some hops.
That was number
That
20.
was a rim grab.
Miles Gonzalez almost with the putback dunk.
That was a full rim grab. That was two-hander.
Yeah.
Man.
And this game, with 1 second
That's
left,
it.
we get the win. Yeah. Here. So, quality game. That puts us through to the next round of playoffs, with the final score being 79-55 here in Mendocino High School gym.
Niz really went off in that second
Niz
half.
had a great game. So did Cody.
Yeah.
So did Kona. I think all players that participated in that game, it was a good team win.
It was a good team win.
There's a lot of good defense, a lot of quality shots. There was a lot of good-looking shots.
Let's not forget Cody almost notched a triple-double with, I think it was 6 or 7 blocks on the night.
How many rebounds? We'll look at the stat sheet.
I'm confident he had over 10 rebounds.
I think so. You expect that.
Yeah, especially
From
when you
him.
have 6'5", 6'6", and when you're 3 to 4 inches taller over the next guy.
Yeah.
You expect those rebounds.
Of course. And Niz at one point went, I believe, 4 for 4 from 3
Yep.
in the third quarter.
Yeah, he's really.
Kona's right here. Complete shout out to him.
Yeah.
Incredible shooting night from Kona.
He was
He
really.
knocked down 3 threes.
Kona was really doing a good job from three-pointer tonight. I think was it 3 or 4 threes he had tonight?
I think 4.
I think it was 4.
That's a good shooting night.
Yeah, he had that really clean shot from deep right there.
And the hand was in his face, too.
Yeah.
It was an impressive shot.
Yeah.
But again, Niz really putting on a show. Cody just unstoppable down low. It's hard. I'm going to really see if there's any team that can really stop Cody down low,
I think the only way they're going to stop him if they have someone of his size and his physicality,
which is hard to find in this league.
especially at such a young age.
Yeah. But again, I believe so. Our two chances of Saturday's game will be between San Francisco Waldorf or Round Valley, which either way will be a good matchup because I'm sure these boys are hungry if we play Covelo to come get a win against them after losing in their house. And then also Waldorf last year, a matchup that they met them in the second round also here in this gym and lost.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure Cody's looking for some redemption if we play them again.
I'm sure Cody wants a deep playoff run, and I'm feeling one from this team. This team is really able to go far.
They have good chemistry. They have good scores. They have multiple scores too. It's not all reliant on Cody.
Yeah.
So if Cody has a rough night, there's people out there that can score too.
Yeah, you have Niz. I think Niz and Cody are the primary scorers, but if they're
Yeah.
having rough nights,